The United States and Iran ended talks on Friday with, quote, some but not conclusive progress on nuclear negotiations. But the countries still appear far apart, with the U.S. saying Iran cannot be allowed to enrich uranium for civilian use. That's a red line for the Iranians. The talks took place in Rome, where our Chris Livesay joins us now. And Chris, that's a pretty big deal, pretty big thing to be far apart on. So what about middle ground? Is there any to be found here?
Well, indeed. I mean, the hope, of course, is they must be holding these talks for some reason. I mean, the broadest stroke answer would be for Iran to roll back this nuclear program in exchange for sanctions relief. But even that appears to be too little, too late for the Trump administration, now adopting this harder line, also saying that all options remain on the table if Iran refuses to dismantle its nuclear program, even military intervention. Maurice?
Chris, what about the concern with where Iran's nuclear program currently stands? How close are they to actually building a bomb? Do we have any real sense of that?
Dangerously close, according to the IAEA. That's the International Nuclear Watchdog. If Iran wanted to build a nuclear bomb right now, according to that group, it would only take a matter of months, possibly weeks.
It feels like we've seen this movie before. Other countries, similar situations. Think about North Korea here. How might the lessons from North Korea shape how the world deals with Iran now?
And North Korea is that cautionary tale par excellence. It has only pursued a nuclear program over the decades, and as a result, it has been able to cling to power. And if you compare that to Ukraine, for instance, which inherited a nuclear arsenal when the Soviet Union collapsed, it handed those weapons over in exchange for security guarantees, which ultimately amounted to very little when Russia invaded. Ukraine was exposed without that nuclear deterrent anymore. So the big concern is that Iran is going to look at those two examples and say, I'd rather be North Korea than Ukraine.